And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Why'd you make it say it's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Hi, I'm Dan Soder, and that man making me sad is Big J. Okerson. It's our last studio day with the old song.
Yeah.
When I come back from Scotland,
we're going to have a whole new song.
Whole new badass new song. Joining us.
We'll see how you feel when you come back all Scotland up.
All I want's Rod Stewart. That's all I want.
And I wear a kilt now.
And you call me Sir. Sir Daniel. Joining us on the show, part of the family, it's our college son returning home, Merkface Andy.
Hi, everybody.
Or I should say, fucking Yacht Rock Andy.
Yeah, he's got the cut ready. He just got back from college, and now he's got to get a job.
I bet you could convince someone you're Michael McDonald's son or nephew.
Kenny Rogers, maybe.
No,
directly son, Mike McDonald's
Michael
son.
McDonald's son. Do you? I bet you could do
All
it.
right. I'll start going. I'll start field testing it.
Andy, you need to pick up your room.
Every time you leave.
Yeah, just him parenting.
You don't have a grandson.
Yeah.
Did you drink all the juice? You know I need it for my bad knees.
Yeah, is it cool having Michael McDonald as a dad?
Yeah,
sure. Does he sing everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he really bugs me with chores and a selection.
I can't believe your mom is mad at me.
Dad, my baseball game starts at 6:30. Yamo be there. I'll bend over.
Get my oil changed. I'll be there. I'll tell you what fucked me.
I gotta go to Boston Market to pick up food for the fam.
Blood.
My wife's tired. Doesn't feel like cooking today.
Because of renting cars and like driving and listening to music. That's what fucked up Michael McDonald for me was Bloodhound Michael McDonald. So just every time he sings, just turning him into a bloodhound. He's like, you can just always turn the end of his song like he's mutating into a bloodhound.
What a fool believes.
That's a scent. Get the scent, boy. Go and get it. Oh, that's my boy. That's all blue. That's old Michael McDonald.
The line in that song is not "the white man has the power," right? That would be racist. That's not what he says.
If Michael McDonald's low-key racist this whole time.
What a fool believes he sees the white man has the power. Am I crazy?
I think
You're not crazy, Jay.
The
white man does have the power.
Whoa.
Look, I'm not arguing the accuracy of what the man is saying.
Andy, with Andy's haircut and his beard now, you should say that with wearing a button-up short-sleeve shirt. No tie. And you go, that is what I believe.
Alt-right fury.
Alt-right fury. Did you look up the lyrics?
He's like, all I'm saying is people should be with their own kind.
That's
no one
it.
should be hurt.
That's all.
Just section everybody off back into where they come from and who they belong with.
Forget fish. I'm going to a screwdriver.
And gays are cool.
Yeah.
Lots of hot gays. Get him in here.
Lots of hot, hairless gays.
God, we got to get that guy on, Richard Spencer.
Yeah.
Tell him to get him a flak jacket so no one shoots him. I have to ask him about all the gay stuff he does.
Well,
Let's not even ask him if he's gay. Let's just ask him about a lot of...
Have him calling.
Just quiet, subtle trivia of gay stuff and just see if he kind of knows it.
Like naming what's the sweetest spot to kiss of the nape of a man's neck?
No, if you go like
real gay?
It's like my favorite, 70s musician and say like Sebastian and then see if he goes like, I think you mean Sylvester.
Yeah.
And just like see if he corrects you on a bunch of stuff like that.
Here's Yamo Be There lyrics.
No. It's not Yamo Be There. First of all, I mean, and the fact that anybody brought up Yamo Be There's lyrics when I was clearly singing What a Fool Believes. Come on, guys.
I was confused.
Sometimes it wasn't by my impression because I'm nailing it.
You are nailing it. Andy, can
Watch.
you please clean up the garage?
Got company on the
Andy,
way.
would you please?
that's him begging to ask him to clean up.
Please, the white man has the power to lead it away.
A wise man.
What?
It's a wise man.
A
dude.
wise man.
Oh, potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, why?
Yeah. Oh, they probably made him change that game. That was probably a game time call. Hey, Mike, listen, here's the problem.
It's Kenneth over at RCA. Reading through these lyrics, love the song. Big red flag here, where you say it's because of the white man.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, that's right. He's just had a.
You got it.
That's true.
Can't sue me for slander.
If that's his Incredible Hulk, though, like you have to get Michael McDonald mad for him to sing that beautifully. You know, he's just walking around. He's like, I don't sing those damn songs anymore. And you're like, Michael, don't you understand? You have a gift. And he goes, it comes from a dark place. And then they probably, get away from me! It's happening again.
Me and Christine got to watch him live.
Yeah, I know. I'm jealous.
It was so. It was 5 songs of really fun, and then the rest of it was made fun only by that guy who was just super into Michael McDonald.
Yeah, good for him.
And that girl, I'll tell you, when it was that song.
Oh, they were dancing. You had video of them.
Yeah, we had a video of him.
I remember watching
just goofballing out. But the best.
R.I.P. Studio 5.
What's the? What's the Michael McDonald duet with Patti LaBelle?
Classic.
No clue.
I just looked at Andy like.
Well, it's ridiculous. First of all, I should just ask your hair. I should ask the part in your hair that question.
Well, maybe if you blow into his hair, it'll tell you. It'll whisper it
On
back.
my own.
Oh, on my own.
In the middle of this song.
Right.
How
You
dare
got-
you, Andy McDonald?
Do you guys actually not know the song?
I need to hear it.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
I don't know, Jay.
What's
I'm
Patty
sorry
LaBelle
that-
doing?
DJ Lou, you
sorry I
know the
wasn't
song, right?
I'm sorry I wasn't a program director for an adult contemporary station in the 90s. I
You
was a
two look
child.
so much more like you were that than I am.
I know.
Yeah.
But you have the knowledge.
We've gone
you
over that.
have The Shining.
Patty
Oh,
LaBelle.
look at Michael McDonald just at the beach.
Dad, I need a ride.
Yo, don't ever spend a weekend. Don't ever spend a weekend at the McDonald household. It's just bloodhounds and singing like
Hey,
that.
I can't come tonight. My dad's staring out the window again.
Yeah.
He
My
won't
dad thinks
drive
he-
me because he's contemplating.
My dad thinks he picked up a scent. So,
But no, dude, when he was doing the song with his background singer, and she hit the part, she goes, I wonder we can do it all again. And this guy just goes, holy shit! This is the best reaction to happen at Michael McDonald concert. He just he couldn't hold it back anymore, dude. He couldn't believe she hit that note. And by the way, not that impressive a note.
yeah, but it's great to have professional wrestling energy at a Michael McDonald concert.
Wow, whatever era Michael McDonald this was, we have got the same exact style going on.
His poor dork son. I feel very staticky. I changed
I'm
headphones.
in the
It's
wrong
very
era.
Staticky for some reason. If as long as it's not recording that way, it's fine. The guy's kid must have had a bruise on his bicep from how much his dad was just arm wailing on the
Really?
care. His younger than him wife was less than interested, and he wanted his dork son to be in there with so much. He had a son dressed like him,
Yeah.
and he just wasn't feeling it as much.
That is that's a tough place to be if you're the son. The dad's just having the time of his life involving whoever it is. The son's like, stop. Was he embarrassed?
The son,
Yeah.
he should have been. His father was making a scene.
Okay.
His father was a spectacle at a Michael McDonald show.
Do you
There's no
think
reason.
Michael McDonald's like, can you please stop doing that now?
Who will this?
I couldn't believe how disturbing he was at a Michael McDonald show, on a show that no one stood once ever.
That sucks.
What?
Well, I'm on their feet for a couple of the tunes.
No,
on,
I
get
think
'em up.
I think Michael McDonald gets that
Come
they're
on.
staying in their chair, dude.
Yeah.
I think
And
he
I'm
gets it.
pro standing at all concerts.
Yeah, you're right.
So am I. Generally speaking, if people are, I'd rather everybody stands because I hate when I want to stand if it's
Yeah.
a sitting concert.
Yeah.
We had a Billy Joel concert, one section where it was straight sit down the whole time.
Dude, I did Eric Clapton one time. You don't think they're going to be sitting, but a lot of sitters.
I would think people were sitting at Eric
It was
Clapton.
it was about 70-30 stand to sit. And then
Yeah.
you feel weird because I'm a big dude. I already
Yeah.
have tall guy anxiety.
Me too.
If people are standing anyway.
Yep.
And then I feel pressure to sit if the guys behind me are sitting.
Do you ever do that half
I have
pathetic?
the
Do
same
you ever do that?
exact feeling.
Do you ever, as someone that knows what you guys are talking about, have you ever done the half pathetic bend over? Where you go, like, you feel bad for the guy behind you, so you're like,
Oh, you kind of sit your ass on like the folded up chair.
yes, that move
Yep,
where you're like,
I do, yep.
You go,
You want to turn around and go, it's like, I hope you have an emotion that understands I'm doing this for you.
yeah, I could
I
block
care
out
about
the
you're
sun.
fucking
Yeah, yeah.
enjoying this concert, and I could just be one of those assholes who cares less.
Listen, little man, I could block this whole thing for you.
I do that move a lot.
What, lay down the law and tell him what you could be doing to them?
That's the
Andy
one.
goes- he has a toothpick in his mouth. He goes, let me tell you where this could be right now. I can have my hand around your throat.
Man, why would you wear a suit like that to a cliff, Michael McDonald? Why
Because
would
he's
Patti
Michael
LaBelle?
McDonald.
Should talk about my fucking dad that way.
So she went to the big city, and then he's going to jump off a cliff.
And he's gonna roll down a dusty hill.
In a
That
fucking,
is dangerously close to the edge.
by the way, in a Sonny Crockett suit, no less.
I love it.
The Tri-Barrow.
Look at that thing. Reynaldo is back in town.
It's ocean. I'm gonna jump in the ocean.
This video really does sell it. Man, I'll tell you what. Nowhere in this country are two people who look like Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald pining for each other across country.
That's because Michael McDonald refused to be in the same video shoot with her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to that side of the country.
Well, I'd hate to refer you back to my other song, but the white man has the power. You can keep Patti LaBelle's ass in New York.
I'll sing with them, but not in the same room.
Don't bring her to my cliff.
Oh no, that's
You
me.
can fix this in post.
This is how I always talk, right here,
I keep it at this level constantly.
all the time. Racist Michael McDonald's my new favorite thing. There you go. The guy's got the voice of an angel.
I even
and
found my
he
Halloween
is
costume.
filled with hate.
Do not get him going on politics.
He goes,
He's got some very
but
definite ideas.
the Jews believe.
Making America great again.
He's he looks like an art teacher now. He looks like
The pilgrims were white.
when he rocks that goatee, he does have very like South will rise again.
Put them statues back up.
or I'll shoot you.
Damn, dude, that poor Michael McDonald guy from Mad TV has to
Yeah.
always be the second most
Yeah.
important Michael McDonald. Man, look at him wailing on that. What a fool believes. Christine, bring that video up.
Promo
It looks like
only.
he's screaming and turning painfully into a vampire.
Look at that. Michael, we'll
Is that what
tweet
you're
it out at
is
the
that what you're
Bonfire,
supposed to do?
SXM.
Is that what you're supposed to do when you have a keyboard in your house?
Is fucking whale. Christine, this isn't making you look too hot.
It's not to keep your bras while they dry off. Oh, you tell me this motherfucker doesn't still have it. Guys, just so you know, there's an opportunity missed when it gets to the part if we all don't say the white man has the power. Black Lou, you're excused if you don't want to say it even for the humor. If you could just please film it. And if you could please prominently laugh so it doesn't get misconstrued ever.
You're asking for a pretty much a difficult thing.
Yeah. Maybe just do a turn to the camera and be like, ah.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Listen to the show. Did he used to beat you to this, Andy?
I can't.
Man,
I
you
got
really do have
PTSD from these songs.
you do have the color hair
Yeah.
with the same exact haircut.
Is this a song that he would play and get ramped up to kick the shit out of you?
I am Michael McDonald for Halloween this year.
Why do-
Absolutely.
Man, that guy is ruddy.
Yeah, all you gotta do is make it white. You
I can go goatee,
just gotta go white.
little vest. I literally have those exact same headphones.
And then the show ended.
Pornographer Corey mouthed it.
He did.
He didn't even near a microphone. He just went,
Yeah. Him and his Sandlot hat. He was like, got it.
why do piano players, when they become old, always have fat, nubby hands? Dude, look at Billy Joel's hands. Ellen, they
Bring
all,
up Billy Joel's hand.
they're so gross. Look at their
Yeah.
fat nubbers.
Because they've just been jamming them into ivory, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
so gross. Their fucking their wrists are the same thickness as their
They've
hands.
just been
almost.
jamming them
It's
into
like
those
looking in the
keys.
fucking future. I can't look at him anymore.
It looks like Billy Joel comes out with two giant Zeppelins and just starts slapping in a fucking key, and then magic comes out.
He goes, where are those fat little sausages cooking up? Look at that. That
Hey,
looks
you
like
guys like Jimmy Dean's? Clean.
dude, look at
Pride
that.
of the Red.
That looks like a Tim Burton character.
Yeah, dude.
Like that's something you would put on.
Yeah, he's gonna have like a trunk nose.
Oh, watch Elephant Man play. He's from the universe of Nebula.
Look at those little hands.
Yeah.
They're all made for fisting.
I could shove this whole thing up his butt.
I could put this right in your bum. I could.
I could make this whole thing disappear in your butt.
I will. I would.
I would.
I would. I will.
I did already.
I may have done it. I did. I didn't.
I did. I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Up your
Perhaps
butt.
I did. I didn't.
Little nubby fingers
Tenses
in
are
your
all
butt.
off, guys.
Did I do? I did.
In your nubby butt. Nubby finger in your nubby butt.
You'll see. This is why they call it the blues.
Dude, I love the thought of hanging out with a young Andy and then just hearing Andy. I gotta go. I'm in trouble.
Gosh, you guys got to go. The street lights just turned on.
Dinner's ready.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, look at those little fingers, dude.
Is your mom still dating Jeffrey? He's here enjoying my house. Divorced, bitter, racist Michael McDonald.
I can't believe he's sleeping in my bed. I can't believe he watches TV, my lazy boy.
Can't believe he's camping with my old friends.
Yeah. Can you believe he joined my bowling team?
He's using my shirt.
And if you believe... yeah, dude, you could easily be Michael McDonald for Halloween.
Dude, look at those hands. They all
They don't look bad there. But.
No, dude, you're wrong.
Who's another piano player that has nub fingers? What does Stevie Wonder's fingers look like?
Oh, dude,
a couple
long and
Vienna
lean, bro.
sausages.
You know what we're thinking.
It's just boom, boom, boom,
Long
boom.
and lean, jacked.
Two.
Each one's got fucking neck muscles, traps. He's got traps on all of his stuff.
All right.
Yep.
Not bad. What about Harry Connick Jr.?
No, I'm telling you, it's these old guys.
Look at Stevie's got great hands.
He's got solid hands.
Great hands.
I saw Billy Joel last week, and I could tell you, Sasooch.
Somebody should get legit jail time for telling a blind man that it looks good to have your fucking braids start almost towards the back of your head.
Dude, you don't know if he's not a big fan of the movie Predator.
Is balding strange?
Yeah.
No, Stevie.
Make me look like that alien in that Schwarzenegger movie in the back.
What's that movie with all the noises I like?
The noises are. I feel the vibration in my feet. Sounds like something bad happened.
What's that one with the silly voice governor?
Who's that? Harry Connick Jr. Look at those nub fingers.
Which one's he?
What do you think?
I don't know.
The lady in the Southwestern jewelry?
I don't know. That looks like. By the way, I would wear everything that's on that hand.
Well, I didn't know that you had Albuquerque fingers.
But
Jay's got a new Southwestern motif look.
I don't have.
I got Jay's super into topaz.
I don't have good ring fingers at all either.
You got piano player hands. That's why.
Yeah,
Dude, you could
numbers.
stomp on them.
I do
You
too.
jam.
I got small hands
I have
for a man of my size.
long skeleton fingers.
Yeah, long and thick though. Those fucking uterus punchers. You see this right here, dude? This stretch. That's called girth. I bring finger blast girth. Yeah, that one right
FPG?
there. That's really, honest to God, you're gonna scratch her on her fucking inner tit. That's going up too high.
I'm not pleasing anybody.
Give her back of her belly button. Give her an outie.
Give her the come here. I go, look down. You want to see something cool? Look down. Look down again.
I want to see her belly button and an
Look
outie
down.
is great.
Look down.
Up.
Hey, you ever see Aliens? Quick, act like you have a stomach ache.
Yeah. Okay, it actually is starting to hurt now.
Okay, babe, stop.
Okay, it is starting to
I think
hurt.
you knocked my youth. I don't know. I'm dumb. two joints before the show sometimes are a bad idea.
No.
Yeah.
Stop. But if you didn't smoke 2 joints, you would have known that word.
What word?
Exactly. You already forgot the conversation.
See? You're right. It does erase itself.
Yeah. Did I fuck up? I don't even remember.
Andy, did you leave the microwave open?
Gosh, shut up.
You know I told you so 1,000 times.
Told you. Steve's going to be there. And Mark.
Yeah. Have their parents
Who's
call
gonna-
me?
My girlfriend's got My girlfriend's got a high school graduation. I'm sorry I'm missing your game.
Her son's coming over with me. You guys are gonna be friends.
He's a varsity track star in the inner city.
Burn, 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 burn. I can't listen to
Your
Michael.
sister really thinks he's the coolest kid in the world. Wishes there was a real brother.
How could you think that Harry Connick Jr. hands was the one on the right?
Well, he's got ugly hands too, though.
Yeah.
Fat nubs. Well, it doesn't look bad there. Depends. Is he on crack that day or not?
Whoa.
By the way, is he on meth now? What's happening?
What do you mean?
That's a good picture. Go to the picture right before that.
Ah!
Not that one. No, the one you had up before.
He didn't stand up in that one?
You had another picture up before that one.
The one.
It's the one where he's holding his hands up, I think.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, look how junked out he looks there.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Hey.
Listen, give me $10 and I'll sell you all my songs.
Here's what happened. All right, I had a piano. It got taken.
Whoa, officer, hold on.
Time out.
Wait. What did I already say?
Time out. Time out. Time
Well,
out. Time out.
what did I say? Time out. Oh, buddy, you know what I forgot to tell you yesterday? I actually had my own... I dove into a text fight with Captain Brian. Myself, yeah.
Text fight.
He's an incorrigible dildo.
He's
just a
From,
moron.
why do I know that?
Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples.
Yes.
from the comedy navy,
Yeah.
highly regarded comedy naval leader, Captain
Home
Brian.
captain.
By the way, in the middle of my text, I go, blah, blah, blah. I go, that's an order, Captain. And then I wrote, Captain. What kind of dildo calls himself a captain?
And he goes, a man that watched his best friend die in the water.
I swear to you, his response, he goes, USCG, and he doesn't listen to the show. He goes, USCG license, dude. I don't know why you'd even challenge that. Like,
That's
he's
so
like Coast Guard. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Coast Guard.
He goes, because I take my work home with me.
What were you, a buoy?
I'm
in
sorry.
the Coast Guard?
I watched a man fall off the side of a boat
Except he
and
doesn't talk
into the
about it.
water. But I'm sorry if the chicken got.
No, he's someone that goes, what are you talking about? I had to tread water for 20 goddamn hours.
Do you know what it's like to pull a man out of the ocean and out of hellfire? Well, I've done it, sweetie.
The Coast Guard just gave him a captain, like Captain Encino hat, and go, yeah, you're a captain, dude.
They go, cool, buddy.
Told you, licensed.
I walked into the mini mall. I walked out with a captain's hat and an idea of where I wanted to take this silly ship called life. I'm Captain Brian, and I'm sassy. What happened? How did it start? Actually, you know what, dude?
Yep.
I feel like we need to, after we talk about this, I don't know how to have a transition.
It was a good one.
I was trying. I was going to say we should go see a movie, but then, you know,
Why'd you look at me like that?
because you kind of look like Mark Maron. And Sort of Trust, starring Mark Maron. Ah, there it is. That still
right.
sucks. It's a cynical pawn shop owner who comes into possession of a sword that, to a network of deranged conspiracy theories, proves the South really won the Civil War. Anchoring a hilarious ensemble of peak improv comics, including Jillian Bell, Michaela Watkins, John Bass, Toby Huss, and Dan Bacadal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you said it?
Well, dude, they're famous improvers. Why don't you know their names? Say them again.
You said it. You said it again.
So, well, I guess
Bacadal.
I guess you only care about stand-up comedy. You don't really care about the art all around.
I love the art. And Maron
So, the
gives
famous
perhaps-
improvers. Go ahead, take me through it.
Jillian Bell, Michaela Watkins, John Bass, Toby Huss, and Dan Bacadal.
Yeah, I remember when I saw Huss and Bacladal when they were just a two-man group.
I hate you. Well, Maron gives his best on-screen performance to date in what critics are already calling one of the best monologues of his career, as he and his ragtag cohorts try to take the seedy subculture for all of its worth.
A lot of people are saying Huss steals the show.
I hate you. Who's?
Huss.
Who's?
Who is it? No. I think it's Huss.
No, you don't.
Huss and Bookerborf.
From the award-winning director of Hump Day and Your Sister's Sister, and featuring an original guitar score composed and performed by Maron, Sort of Trust finds not only humor but real humanity in a set of characters and circumstances just crazy enough to be true.
Let's say also, if nothing else, Mark Maron scoring the thing and writing it all
It's badass.
and playing guitar is bad. He's a really good performer, good guitarist, and he's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Like Mark Maron,
Sort
one
of-
of the best ever. So, like,
Go check it out. Sort
Yeah.
of Trust in theaters now and on demand with Mark Maron and director Lynn Shelton appearing at select screenings. Visit sortoftrust.com for
you could
details.
probably get Toby Huss and Davey Porkadork. Bring them right to your house.
and Michael Porcadoris to come over and improv you something.
Michael Porkadork. Oh my God! I need a nap. I'm laughing so hard, and what better place to do that?
Oh! That's how you transition. I'm an idiot.
Then to get home on my Boll & Branch sheets, everyone. Boll & Branch are feeling so flattered right now ever since their family business became the industry leader with the world's most comfortable sheets. They've seen a lot of imitators making similar promises and even repeating words from their ads. I wish I didn't just have to read this and I could just improv, but I'm not a Toby Huss. You know what I mean? Only a few people could be.
I honestly think it's bad for business if you bring up former reads and current reads.
That's not a read. You're bringing up a celebrity's name.
What's his name?
Toby Huss. Huss? It can't be Huss. There's no chance.
If it is, I'm his biggest fan now.
Boll & Branch sheets. Dan, do you rock the Boll & Branch sheets?
All the time.
I don't like the way you said it like that. Years, we've had them. And
I never got a set.
Absolutely love them. Really?
Never got a set.
Why don't you say something?
Because
Well,
I
that's okay.
deserve it.
I currently don't have Sirius XM satellite radio in my car.
Me
so
neither.
I don't know what's happening here. Well, I'll tell you what. The only time I can forget it all is when I'm laying down in my bed on my Boll & Branch sheets for back. They're loved by me. 3 presidents, hundreds of thousands of Americans, and 97% of customers surveyed said they sleep better on Boll & Branch. But you're not going to find them in a big box store because they're not there. Starting this summer, you're going to get 100 nights to try them. That's a long guarantee right there.
It is.
100 nights. Do whatever
It's
you
enough
want.
to fall in love.
Shipping is always free, and right now you're going to get $50 off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with promo code Bonfire, spelled BOLL and branch.com, promo code Bonfire for $50 off. bollandbranch.com, promo code Bonfire. Oofa.
Hell of a read, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Can we talk real quick?
I want to.
Great job.
Thank you. But what got me and Captain Brian into it was, I just reached out. I didn't hear anything back. That video was still up. And there was no sort of apology. I heard there was going to be some sort of social media
for selling tickets to a show that you never agreed to.
Yeah.
That's for those of you who don't know. In Merkface, he was at Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples, Florida. Left Saturday night after his shows, flew home Sunday morning. Sunday night, got a bunch of tweets and some DMs on Instagram. They were like, "Hey, dude, we came to your show and you bailed last minute. Sucks. We were looking forward to seeing you." They sold tickets to a show.
He built it as you?
Yeah.
An extra show?
Yeah.
That you never
agreed. Wasn't in the contract.
What a fuckface.
Yeah. And then he's just super douchey. And we watched like his in-car podcast that he made Jay do.
Yeah.
I mean, he also calls himself Captain Brian.
And on top of all that, he calls himself Captain Brian.
In car? Please do it on a fucking canoe.
Yeah.
Well,
Some
he
sort of
wouldn't have
water
a back
vehicle.
seat on air sign if it was in a canoe.
You're right, though. It should be boat-based.
Right?
She's like, "Hey, hold on. We got to stop by the marina real quick." And that's how he
do my
goes, "Hey,
pod."
come down here real quick." Oh, you're on the boat. Captain's orders. That's even the name of the podcast. Captain orders. This guy needs to fucking.
Now I really in. It was a little.
Let's start talking, Captain. Let's
he
find a way for
blows.
you to go.
He just blows. He backpedals by the
Let me
end.
see if I can salvage him.
I think the guy's all right.
I think I can turn him around. I think this guy sounds like a pretty decent guy who's just misdirected.
Guy sounds dope.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's just in his own Bermuda Triangle, and I need to pull him out and make him rise right. So you reached out to him like, "What's up, fuckface?"
Essentially, with that tone, except far more words and insults.
So you came out like with a whole stanza.
There was no way this guy was going to do anything other. So then I was like, let me just get him riled up.
Oh, so you went to poke the bear.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jay poking the bear is fun. You get very creative.
Yeah.
You're good at it.
Yeah. I say a lot of very mean things.
Yeah.
And then he tried to get mean back. It was just funny though, because this guy was like, nothing in the way I talk.
But you
ever.
started mean, right?
Yeah.
You just came out
But
firing.
nothing in the way I talk ever though connotates. Listen, I just did Hartford, Connecticut. Not one sold out show in the whole group. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't think I have a level of fame that's bowling anybody over.
Sure.
So he tries to do a bunch of that stuff. Like maybe if you would have used your fame to like promote the shows or whatever in Naples, Florida or something. By the way, they were pretty packed, those shows.
Mm-hmm.
But if you would have used your fame, but you want to go and like talk shit on your radio show, or so he was just trying to come back. It was just nonsense what he was coming back with.
He's like,
saying,
Dan Soder's Dr. Phil is trash.
He's like,
I'm what the fuck did he say?
yeah, like if we had more people, it wouldn't.
What the fuck came out of his stupid fucking mouth?
He said it wouldn't have been like a waste of a weekend if you promoted it better or something. Which sure,
Listen, we promote once to twice an episode.
Yeah,
Three
once, twice an
episodes a
episode. And then, I tweeted.
That's
I
a
tweeted.
lot more than a lot of
He
people.
goes, and I tweeted out, maybe.
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Write it in the sky? What else can I do?
Yeah.
What else can this guy do?
What do I show up?
I fly down there.
Fly down there. But, no, yeah, but I was far more
So
scared.
you just started fucking hot. Just came in like, fuck you.
It wasn't even hot. I was just like, oh, yeah, it's been like a week and a half now. Let me just go rile this guy's day up. No, I was like fine about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just said, I said, you're never going to get an apology. So I just went at him. Yeah, but it's fun.
What did he come back though? I want details. Get into it.
I could
throw
read
some
his things.
shade. Spill a little tea.
I forgot.
Throw
Damn,
some
I should have waited to tell the story until Christine. Did you bring your thing in, Christine, yet?
Your fan?
Your fan?
No. I totally
We have a
forgot I
fan to
got
throw a
it.
little
Such good shade throwing.
We should order a couple of oversized fans
up.
to keep in the studio for when we throw shade.
We should.
Smart.
Look at her. Look at Gual.
Look at wow.
Look at Gual.
Dude, also the hotel that we left because it smelled funny and they didn't clean it has asked me now 3 times to take a survey about what I would
In Hartford?
Would I recommend it? Yeah,
Stinky old Hartford?
stinky old
It was
Hartford.
a hooker hotel.
Was it really?
Yeah,
It was
and there
100% a hooker
Yeah,
hotel.
it would have been better if there were hookers in it.
With no hookers.
Not even hookers.
They
What
claimed
is
nobody
the
else
personality of the hooker?
The hotel,
Like,
they
you
said
didn't
nobody
really
else had ever
matter.
complained, and I was like, well, it's $88 a night, and everything else in the neighborhood's $200 a night. So when something's half market price, you can kind of tell it's a shithole.
Oh, I just want to stand behind you and do that when you say shit to them. Oh, what do you got? Nothing. Oh, panned. You got
But
pwned.
yeah, I didn't even hear that. I've never walked into a hotel, and I even missed this. They said, oh, by the way, we only clean the rooms once a week, so if you want towels, you have to come to the desk to get them.
Yeah, that's an old school roadside motel.
Girls trying to
H-Town.
see me more.
They go, if you're not using the water, turn off the pipes. If you hear screaming and it ain't your business, roll over. Also, thanks for choosing. Out of all the choices you could have made, thanks for the old Sleepy Bug Hartford Hotel.
Oh, the sleepy bug?
Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm just going through the hits of it because I'm not going to read the whole thing. It'd be
Oh,
boring.
come on, dude. We can do
But
voices.
it is funny that I do say, though, if I can go back in time, I don't even know what. I was definitely stoned writing this because I wasn't wound up. But it is funny. I go, if you want to make it a legal thing, I'd be happy to. I'm like, wow, it's like Jewish just falling out of me.
You said?
Yeah. I don't know.
I am prepared to litigate.
not even fully. Yeah, I don't even fully understand what that means.
Also, if you would like, we can turn this into a legal situation.
But before,
Captain,
just
promptly.
so you know, before I hit the first period, I do say you're a world class cunt.
Great.
So
Okay.
yeah. So
Good.
it's. I wasn't
Good-
expecting an
Good
apology.
theses so
yeah,
far.
coming out. That's a solid lead in
Yeah,
the journalism
that's
profession.
just strong writing.
Because what you basically are trying to say in the article is that he is a cunt.
I said eventually you're gonna have to get your closeted gay face in front of me again.
Wow. All right. Hot.
All right, yeah.
Sticky.
Hitting his manhood.
Yeah.
yeah.
Questioning sexuality.
Always
strong. Strong move in the aggravation area. What else you got? Come on.
Family members.
Did you bring up children? Did you bring up
Moms.
sick family
Right.
members?
I call him a snake in the grass. I
That's
think he's got-
good.
Finances.
That's very poetic.
I think he thinks he's a shitty local celebrity.
Okay.
Maybe a captain with quotes around it.
Yes. If you could, italics.
Captain. If that's
Yeah.
He goes, are you trying to say I was using your fame to get rich or something? Which is not even sort of.
It's like, no, I'm trying to say you're a scumbag who sold tickets to a show that never existed.
Listen, honey, if you would have had the fans, we could have danced.
It does sound like people
I'll be on my
came
boat.
to see me.
Yeah. That's how you
are
found
using
out
my
about
name.
it.
Sounds like they came to see Jay and
Right.
you told your staff to lie to them and say Jay
Oh, no
bailed
shit?
last minute
Yeah.
for an emergency. So
You can't
he
tell
told
your
the staff to tell
that's
fans.
what?
Yeah.
Whole new twist.
I probably didn't relay that correctly.
We're
Oh
sitting
yeah,
at home.
you can't tell your staff to be like, oh no, just blame it on the comic.
It was
That's
crazy.
super fucked.
To blame it
Although-
on the
He
rain.
does. He goes, all your insults and threats are seriously a bit childish. Which, fair.
True.
Guys.
She's already booking. Yeah, she's already got time. She's doing Off the Comedy Club next week.
She goes, by the way, I just want to let you know, you can see
What'd you do?
Christine at Off the Hook Comedy Club.
Be a lot.
What would you do? What would you do if your chick did that to you just now? What would you do?
Bring it up later.
Probably, right?
I'd be like, what the fuck? Why are you
Black
taking,
Lou, what do you think? How would you handle that?
Why are you taking Captain Brian's side? Or you know what?
I'm not. This is
You
what I
guys
said to
probably
Jay
talk
about
that, right?
it. This is what I said to
Christine,
Jay.
shh. Wait.
Be like
DJ
whoa.
Lou,
Whoa.
you're always terrified of whoever you're dating. What would you do? How would you handle that right there?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Punch a pillow,
Come
put a cigarette
don't
on it.
doormat
Jay,
it.
nobody else would date me. You know this. I'm
No, that's a
horrible.
backpedal.
Oh,
I would
so
put
it's
that on the
your
back. I would put that on the
Sorry,
back
I was
burner.
joking around. Right, it
You put it
wasn't
on the back
funny, and I
burner.
don't deserve that.
I think you drop your fork at one point in dinner
I was
tonight. You
gonna
just
say,
go,
you put
hey,
that-
what the fuck was that? What was that?
You know, you finish eating, so then you go. So, just wanted to bring this up for real.
Yeah, you go, hey, listen, something
com-
from earlier was up. Why did you take Captain Brian's side?
I
you done eating over there? 'Cause-
No, I didn't take it because just
I go,
going,
did you try the gnocchi?
Right.
Did you
Yeah,
try the gnocchi? Pretty good, right? Also, what the fuck was that earlier? What? You go, you took Captain Brian's side on the air.
I know this place always makes great eggplant parm. By
Yeah.
the way,
He goes,
what the fuck was that earlier?
he goes, I could butt fuck a Sunday right now. Also, do I look like an idiot? What was that earlier?
Y'all done? Let me clear your plate for you.
Yeah.
Let me take that away.
You're watching it in the bed. You go, I heard they needed 16 cameras on just this scene alone. Also, what was up with Captain Brian? You're holding her on the couch. Why the fuck did you take Captain Brian's side in the argument?
I did think that when he reached out to Captain Brian, it was just to say fuck you.
I don't.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was, but no, I don't think she took Captain Brian's side. It's just that's what the public image of Christine she would want to be in any sort of an argument. She's like, I'm not fully behind what he's doing. That's not good girlfriending. That is not good girlfriending.
Oh, you're saying not
Christine.
backing your play all the way, like having the conversation about the play.
First of all, before she said it while I was saying the words, I was like, which, you know, in fairness to him, sure. But for your chick to be the one person in the room that goes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we're having massive problems in our relationship. I think that's a big reason.
that's a weird thing to say also.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting that deep on it.
And she goes, yeah, what are you, it's falling apart. I'm holding sand. And
Boy,
you're
oh
like,
boy.
I just go, Andy, please sing Michael McDonald.
He doesn't we sing Michael McDonald while Andy sits there.
I don't want mom and dad to fight.
I'm
while
sorry,
here.
Jay. I was
I'm not
fucking.
fighting-
I
I'm
was
not fighting
fucking
at all.
around, and I don't mean to fuck around like that. I guess is your
No,
chick.
no.
I shouldn't jump on anything against
This
you. It's
all
not how I feel.
sounds so stupid right now.
Why?
Just this weird apology for something, and I think you don't have to apologize.
It's kind of a North Korean apology.
It's so well, completely. Yeah,
It's just like,
absolutely.
I say to the High Lord,
Yeah.
creator of sun and the moon, I apologize.
Sorry, I was
Apology
kidding.
for dishonor.
I bring dishonor to you, High Lord.
By the way, I'm not even
I
that.
apologize.
I'm not honestly like wrecked about it or anything. I just think it's hilarious. This was the one person that chimed up on that. I'm like, isn't that hilarious? Like, that's exactly how it's going to go every time.
She's like, all aboard, Captain Dickhead over here, just reaching out with some
Yeah.
texts.
No shit.
I do a fucking shooting pool a month later, and he goes, hey, why did you do
I love
that?
the post argument.
Yeah.
My talkie talks are done.
Right?
Just playing video games.
He goes,
Just
so,
hey,
hey,
Christine.
time out, real quick, pause. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was you taking Captain Brian's side? And if you, Andy, did you guys know that your teeth move as you get older? Now that's a segue.
Is that the right time?
Yeah, well, if you want to get your teeth fixed, it's the right time.
Okay.
The last thing you want to do is wear braces. That's why I'm happy to tell you about Candid, the clear alternative to braces. Candid has an orthodontist who is licensed in your state to create a treatment plan for you. And
For you?
for you. And even a 3D preview of what the final results are like. And Candid only uses experienced orthodontists. Once you've approved your 3D preview, Candid creates custom clear aligners. Didn't you just get those, Jay? Or did you just do the 3D preview?
I'm waiting for the. Well, no, I did the molds. Now
You
I
did the
have to-
molds.
Yeah.
So that means you're waiting for the aligners.
Yes.
And then you start rocking those aligners.
Yes.
No hassle of having to go into an orthodontist office. Candid costs 65% less than braces. You can save thousands of dollars and have straighter, brighter teeth in an average of just 6 months. You're one step away from getting straighter, brighter teeth. Learn more at candid.com, candidco.com/bonfire, and use the code bonfire to get $75 off. That's candidco.com/bonfire. Candid code bonfire for $75 off. Should we take a break?
Yeah. Oh, we haven't taken one at all yet.
No,
We're so gangster.
Yeah, dude, we'll just go right through.
We keeps it gangster. We'll be right back. We're hanging out with Merkface Andy Fiore. It's jeans time.
Jeans time, pants time for Dan.
It's getting close to showtime. Must be
Gotta
time
wear-
to pull out your
Wearing anything this
backpack
whole time?
jeans.
Backpack jeans are gonna go on my legs.
We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
Summer of Bonfire. Yo! Dub Things. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson. Joining us, Andy Fiore. Hello! Hello!
Oh, hello.
Hello!
Hi, everybody.
Big J. Okerson's going to be at the Nasty Show, Just for Laughs, starting tomorrow through the 27th. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com and make sure you go check them out. It's going to be a fun show. I will also be at Just for Laughs.
Yeah. There's going to be a crowd work show, too.
Yes! Saturday night.
The last night of the festival.
And we'll be broadcasting live from Just for Laughs all next week from Soprano Room C at the Hyatt, Tuesday, July 23rd.
It's not the Hyde anymore. It's Doubletree now.
Ooh.
It's a double tree. Soprano Room C. Double tree.
Doubletree.
It's a Doubletree.
The Hyde.
So, but it's it's basically it's the home base of the festival.
Yeah.
So it's going to be there.
Man, I should have gone.
Soprano Room C. So yeah, check it out. We'll be doing it 6 to 8 live.
Come hang.
It's going to be fun as shit.
Yeah, dude. We'll have a good time.
Dan Soder is going to be not just the Montreal Festival, but
I'll
also
be running the Edinburgh show in Montreal, so if you want to come see it.
Booyah! Do you know what night?
Monday through Thursday.
Oh, you're doing it the whole time. Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
I think at like 8:30.
And then you're going to be at Underbelly
Yeah.
in Edinburgh, Scotland, July 31st to August 26th. Get your tickets for that and all Dan shows, dansoder.com. Mm-hmm. You can also watch his videos.
Or
And maybe-
cc.com.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Go
whole
see it.
month.
Yeah, dude.
Aw.
6 weeks starting Thursday.
How's Vecchio going to be all right?
Yeah,
He's got a chick now, I guess.
I guess
Yeah.
now I'm going to be on my own once again.
Well, you're gonna be doing some fun bonfires. We're doing Jay and DeRosa for 2 weeks
Nice.
in LA, West Coast bonfire.
Yeah.
And then,
West Coast.
we're gonna have some New York favorites to guest host.
Cali. Starting tomorrow with
Yeah, me and Shane Gillis tomorrow,
running it tomorrow.
and then back together next week for international shows, and then all of August.
Nutty, dude, you're going away.
It's pretty crazy. I'm packing the suitcase now, and it's just fucking like all my underwear, all my socks,
Yeah.
just everything. You're just
Your
like
goulashes.
my goulashes.
Your passport.
Yeah, but it's like
fish
cold and
brush,
rainy. It's
Your
like cold,
fisherman's poncho.
cold and
Your
rainy there. so
galoshes.
yeah, dude, I would love to get some slicks.
That sounds like a euphemism for pussy.
Yeah, you try to get some
Some
slicks.
Scottish pussy. I get some slicks.
Just drinking and have some slicks.
Your
Look at all the
green
nice-
checkered vest with your weirdly like khaki colored button down shirts.
What about my newsboy hat?
Some blue corduroy pants maybe and
Yeah,
a brown
yeah,
shoe.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, and a leather bound notepad that I write down farming stuff
Some
in.
sort of
Your
goat
pipe.
hair necklace.
My pipe.
Aye.
Can't forget my pipe. Don't forget your pipe.
Dude.
Daniel, did you forget your pipe? No, do I have to go back home and get it? Go home and get your pipe.
I want Dan to come back so overly Scottish.
Jay, it's a beautiful culture.
No, I want you to come back to adopting it.
I go, haggis is really good if you tenderize
not what you
it.
think. It's not what you think.
Dude, you got to go over there. It's a whole
Everything's
different
sheepskin.
culture.
You bring
Yeah.
sheepskin shoes.
Dude, I love it. I love that shit. I bought a sheepskin lined hoodie. Or no, it was a wool lined hoodie. I don't know what it was.
You're wearing those things like the pagans wear from Dragnet.
Oh, dude.
Those big leggings.
Oh, love that. Dude, I'll come back full kilt. You want me to wear a kilt when I get home?
I'll protect myself from the sun
I go,
and the elements.
I've been gone for a month. I love you. Always have.
Always will.
Always will. Stop talking like that. I'm like, it's just going to be home. I'm just severely jet lagged.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like nervous, excited, also like a little bummed to miss the show for a month. 'Cause this show's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Show's a lot of fun to
What's
do.
the time difference? 6?
6 hours, 5 hours, I think, actually.
And you got to put like an apartment, one
Yeah,
place?
I'm living with Sean Patton.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Until he's ripped and you're
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's
That's
Ari-
already
down.
suck dick.
Ari, who's going to be here at any moment. So it's 11:56. So yeah, they're 5 hours ahead of us. Ari texted me because Ari did Edinburgh last year. He was like, "How comfortable are you in your sobriety, like not drinking?" And I was like, "I'm pretty comfortable." And he's like, "All right, it's a test."
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, because I guess Edinburgh is a drinking town, real big drinking town. Yeah, Lynn's nodding her head. Yes,
Of course.
I'm going into the belly of the beast for
Have some
temptation.
faith, Lynn. Come on.
The lady friend was a little.
What's his
lady
what's-
friend was
is his
worried.
point that you're gonna? This will be fun to talk about when Ari gets here.
Yeah.
Is the concern that like you're not going to be able to control yourself because
fine.
you're going to be so bored and like you're going to want to just do something?
I know. I think like the temptation to drink is high there. It's a very like, some people have
I have
problems when
all
they
the
go
faith
to
in the
like
world.
yeah, but some people have problems when they go to like beach resorts or like to a beach or you know what I mean. Like to me, a foggy fucking Scottish.
A pub.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Why?
back of my jaw is starting to salivate.
Let's go to one right now.
Why that particularly?
Because I like drinking in. I don't know. I used to like to drink in like fucking.
With old fucking strangers?
Yeah, that's
in the
my
place?
style.
Dude, yeah, man. That's like part of being a bar kid. I don't know what it is. There's something like I just liked bars. I like
Same.
I walked into a bar with Ramon Rivas in Cleveland when I was there. We were going to get late night food with we were meeting a couple of comics, and we walked. He's like, I know this place. It's a bar, but they have this like the wife runs the kitchen and she makes these unbelievable sandwiches. And I was like, let's fucking do it. We walked in and the guy was like, yeah, she's not here. She's coming back in a half hour to start cooking. We sat down at the bar and I was like, yeah, we gotta get out of here. I was like, I gotta get out of here because
Really?
I fucking wanted to drink. The back of my jaw. It's the back of that jaw thing where you start. It's like.
Huh.
It just like it's a bar where it was like I'd love to find out the name of it. I'll find out the name of it from Ramon, but it's in Cleveland and it's like a fucking bar. It's like there's pool tables and just each stool you got a stool. It's like almost diner stools, but it's just this bar.
The best.
Yeah, I'm salivating right now.
I
talking
know.
about it.
That's so interesting. That holds
Yeah,
no
I'm an
appeal to me.
alcoholic.
I get
I
that.
have such
Absolutely.
I have such a like. If I get there, even at that place, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna drink tonight. That place you're describing to me is like, could we just get whatever we're gonna drink and then go back to like the hotel room and bullshit? Or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, I don't get like bullshitting in a bar. I don't think it's fun. It's too
I love it.
loud.
Love
It's
it.
all-
Love it.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, had a real fucking problem. Like smoking, when you could smoke inside, or there were still bars you could smoke in. I was just in Nashville, and Nate's like, "Remember this bar? They do a show, and you can still smoke inside of it." I was like, "I remember being down here in like 2012, getting fucking hammered at that place.
Yeah.
because you could smoke inside
After
And I
hours.
just sitting there at the bar, ripping butts, fucking doing shots. Whoo! Yeah, love it.
Yep.
I have a problem. That's why I can't do it.
Puss.
Fuck you. I'll fight you, Jacob.
Jacob.
I get a lot of puss.
Ah, sure. Now you change it.
Puss.
Puss. What a puss.
But it is, I mean, like, I think there's like, I think that's like a different addiction where people don't understand. If you don't have it, you don't really get it. Like sex addicts.
100% get that
Sex
one.
addicts seems like it's tiresome. It just seems to me like, your whole life is about fucking, You're just chasing.
Yeah.
That seems like it would get old quick. The way, like, if you look at an alcoholic, you're like, you just want to sit in a bar and drink, and you're like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, I do. But,
It's not just the drinking though. What you want to sit at a bar and what talk,
yeah, smoke butts.
but you can smoke butt still. But you want to talk
I
about
think-
what?
Just have fun. Just
It's-
bullshit. Like
if-
this.
if
What
you're-
this show is.
If you're a regular at a bar, you show up, people are excited you're there. It's literally the cheers. It's like
If
the
you're a regular at a bar-
camaraderie.
if you're a regular at a bar, you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, sure.
maybe
No,
not.
you are. He's absolutely right. You're 100% an alcoholic. If you go to a bar regularly listen, when you show up, if people know you, drinking problem. Immediate drinking
Not
problem.
denying it,
You're
but
not like
But that's a part of it. It's the
Did you have
camaraderie.
bars, Dan, where you were walking in and he goes, that's Cheryl?
Yep.
Is
Bar-
Stacy working tonight?
Barcelona bar.
I mean,
for
I've
sure.
brought these guys to O'Hanlon's before.
I
I've been
walk-
like, that's Black Lou, that's White Lou, that's fucking Tony.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a nickname, a drinking nickname.
McCaffrey and Burke in Queens, when I walk
Yeah.
by it, I'm always like, Triona's around the corner from the cellar.
Triona's.
I
That's
used
Lou's
to-
place.
I used to go there and drink, so Esty didn't know I was drinking when I got past the cellar. That was the place I'd go to, like, really drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go and fucking, they'd beer pong. That was fun. What's weird is I quit 2 years later. I'm like walking by Triona's, and this guy I used to drink with was there. And he's like, "What's up, motherfucker?" And you're like, "Hey,
Get in here.
And you're like, "I don't do any of that
Run,
anymore."
just run.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh, man, you used to be awesome.
You really feel like that, but you know, you feel like that because you identify with that like lifestyle for so long, and then when you're out of it, you're just kind of like, "Oh, my life's better."
Yeah.
And I miss some people from that life, but it's also like, dude, I would wake up sick every morning. Just like,
Oh, yeah.
when I'm telling you, man, the first 2 weeks I stopped drinking and I would wake up and wait for the hangover. I was like, oh, I had a problem. I had a real problem. Joe List always jokes around with me because Joe List quit 6 months before I did. So he was the guy that I saw quit and it actually worked because he was my drinking buddy. Joe and I would go drinking until fucking 4 a.m. For Christ's sakes, he's shitting a lady's shoe.
Yeah.
Like, that guy has stories.
Yeah.
Nate, Joe and I would drink a lot together. And when Joe List quit, something we'd always joke after I quit is he was like, "Do you remember when we would take a day off and then be like, we're healthy.
Yeah.
We're doing real good." But it was true. It was like, we used to, and then when I stopped drinking for the first 2 weeks, you know my life, how much better my life is.
I don't know one place where I go, oh, you know, it's an awesome bar.
Yeah.
None.
Because you don't have a problem.
Not one.
Well, you
It's
just
exact.
you
I can
never
give you
live
multiple
that
in East
life.
Village.
And it really is. It's like when you're an alcoholic and you
Yeah, blue
hang
and
out
gold.
at bars.
Something first.
It's just like a little community of other alcoholics.
It's
you
just
find.
everyone's sad together.
That's how it happened for me. Yeah, it was
So it's like
bartenders working in
everybody's
that
just doing the
industry.
same thing, and so you feel
And
like
when you're
it's
working
okay.
in that industry,
It's
when you
bad news.
when you fucking drink in the service industry, you go so fucking hard.
So hard, dude.
Because you're just getting yelled at by people that are eating for 4 or 5 hours, and then it's like, everybody's done. Who wants a drink? You're all adults, and you're just like, it's like recess for alcoholic adults. You're just like, ah! It's like fucking, bah, 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 and then you're like, hey, hostess. We kind of fucking looked at each other weird,
Yep.
rolling out, and then you're just making out in front of everyone. Like, and then the next day you're like, you made out with Alyssa at the bar, and you're like, yeah. And then she's like sitting a table of 4, like, hey, and you're like, it's fucking sweating whiskey, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm sorry. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
I had like a month straight. Like I had a guy at the comedy club that I would hook up with on, and every time we hooked up, it would be like a month we wouldn't make eye contact
Yeah.
at work.
Oh
You're
my
just
God.
like cutting corners, not talking to each other.
The service industry is just a prime breeding ground for alcoholism and breeding. Yeah, and fucking bad mistakes.
It really is.
I mean,
really is.
you really should work in the service industry for 2 reasons: to
I'm
learn what
good.
I know.
Yeah.
No, and people, you got through. You were a comic. Like, you were a comic at what, 18?
19.
You also
19.
saw drunks before you could drink, so you probably had a little bit of like a, ugh, I don't want to act like those
You're also,
people.
You also have the Jewish blood in you, which I always say those are the chosen people.
In what way?
Jews are the only people I know that can have 2 drinks and be like, "That's enough."
Your blood can't
I don't
handle
like
the
the way
booze.
I don't like the way it makes me feel. I have 2 sides of me that are both like, "Drink until you die." I have just this fucking. I have this the Irish. You know,
I have the Irish and the Italian.
I have the Swedish, and people overlook the Swedes for their alcoholism, but my dad's sides my dad, my grandfather, and I think my great grandfather all died from alcoholism. So that's a fucking dynasty.
By the way, just you know, whatever your background is, that's what people say about that. It goes,
Oh, yeah, no,
everyone's
every
alcoholics. They go,
culture.
oh, I mean,
Japanese.
Mexican family. What are you
yeah,
gonna do?
but they say like Japanese businessmen. You ever seen them drink?
Exactly. Yeah, sake.
So they just get fucking
Sake bombs.
Every Russians, you could say that about everybody.
Is
But I'm
is-
telling you, Jewish
Send the bar backs.
Jewish people are the only people I know that are like, I've had enough. I think one glass of champagne will do just fine.
And they say it all fucking nebbishy like that.
Yeah, they go, oh, I'm tired and I don't like bubbles.
I don't want it. Oh, it'll hurt.
I've never liked
it'll
losing
hurt.
control.
I've had the bubbles.
Tomorrow it's going to hurt.
I've had the
and I
bubbles.
don't. I'm trying to be
Bubbles.
If
responsible.
I have fish in the morning, I can't have bubbles at night.
Be it before we could have a second. Salmon before herring.
And my family's like, if you drink and the sun goes down, you're dead. You're overnight to drink whiskey.
Buddy, I just saw Midsummer. Woof. Talk about a Sweden.
Jay said it was, but Jay's a horror film.
Yeah, I didn't like. I loved Hereditary, the guy's first one. And
I don't like that one either.
Really?
No.
I loved it.
They both sort of stunk, but they were both interesting. Both way too long.
Okay.
And both needed to be explained by a smarter person than me on the internet later. Which I like. I kind of find that fun. I don't mind that, but it's like, then the explanation's like, all right, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Ari here?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, we'll keep going then. I don't want to have to leave him. Well, I'm going to miss you while you're gone, buddy.
Nice, man.
Me too.
I
Really
miss
am.
you too, dude. We have to find
anybody
somebody to
gonna,
FaceTime.
is
It's so late there.
You're going to be on...
Can I FaceTime in? Because technically this show's at 11. This show's like 11 to 1 a.m. my time.
Really?
Yeah, so I can FaceTime in.
It's going to be your saddest time.
I'm like, hey.
After the show.
Yeah, but maybe
Back in your fucking weird
Yeah.
stone house you're staying in.
My fucking, my
That's gonna keep you
lighthouse,
out of the
my
pubs.
lighthouse room.
that'll keep you out of the pubs, bro.
Yeah, dude. What are you back? They're like, get out of there, pussy. I'm like, I can't. They're yelling at me to go drink, and I don't want to go drink.
You're sitting there while Sean's getting hammered with a bunch of fatback gingers.
He's like, this is Don. He's a fucking pimp. He's a pussy. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm very excited about it.
Is anybody gonna come visit you?
My friend Zach, who drinks a lot.
Really?
I was like, motherfucker, we are
From back home and
Yeah, from Denver.
Yeah.
I was like, man, we are just making this fucking tough.
how long's he visiting for?
A week.
He's gonna stay with you and
No.
Sean?
I told him, I was like, you can't stay with me.
Well, you invited him to come out?
No, we talked about it. He's like, maybe I'll come and hang out with you while you're out there.
Oh, but you said yes, that's great, but you can't stay with me.
Well, yeah, because I'm doing a show every night. He's gonna be out boozing. I'm not fucking waking up because
He's not going for just to hang with you. He's gonna go like
He's like
fucking
going on.
see Ireland.
Yeah. He wants to like
Gotcha.
see Scotland and like see Edinburgh. He's gonna go to Glasgow.
I'm gonna backpack. You're like, I'm gonna rip out a game in NBA.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking the PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
Were you thinking about
Month?
not taking it?
Seriously.
Were you batting around?
Can I just tell you?
What?
The best part of that whole thing was just hearing a subtle whisper in my microphone from Black Lou, who goes, "Take it."
Insane. I can't believe you were batting around not taking it.
Yeah.
Long Scottish
I
night.
just think that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have fucking maybe jet lag
Dude,
or something the first time.
You need connections to normal American life as much as possible, dude. It fucking sucks being overseas.
Yeah, you better make sure you get some weird European PlayStation plugs.
I've got wonderful stories and amazing experiences.
They don't have
with-
HDMI.
That's why I'm
No,
saying.
they do, but I'm sure the plugs, so the outlets.
I got
The outlet
I have an
thing.
adapter.
Dude, I plugged in my Xbox 360 in Australia and the fucking thing exploded.
That's what I'm worried about. That happened with a fucking steamer.
You get what do you call them?
You need to get the converter.
Converter.
A converter.
Yeah, I guess, or something like that.
We have to buy like, oh man,
Oh, Christ, no. Maybe they might be one of those dumb countries who use the same voltage. Who knows? You'll find out when you get there.
I
Either
don't
way,
want my
it's all
PS4
stupid.
fucking blowing up.
I couldn't even guess why you're going on this thing. It's some sort of a tournament, sword fighting tournament. Sounds like. And now you're like, no, me and Sean Patton. I'm gonna watch Sean Patton get hammered for a month.
Yeah.
And then your friend Zach's gonna come see you that you don't want to spend time with.
No, dude, I want to spend
start
time
a
with
new
him.
franchise.
I just don't want him to fucking. I just don't want him to get hammered and sleep in the same room as me.
Send him out with Patton.
Let him hang out with Patton, dude.
Oh,
They'll fucking
dude,
get
what is
rip
that?
roaring.
Too
They just
negative.
end up going on an adventure of a lifetime down a river.
They write a movie.
I go, oh my god,
This is a good movie.
you guys, this is really good.
No, I hate it. I hate going overseas. And I said, if you were like when you said like, no, I really am excited. I want to go.
I am.
That's
very
why.
excited.
That's why I go. Hell yeah, dude, go, because even if you feel exactly how I felt, at the core of it all, I'm happy I had this experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
happy. I had
I'm
the
very
experience.
excited to do it.
But when you're like, when I was there every day, when I woke up, was I like doing a fucking mark on a wall? It's like,
Yeah.
fuck. But I will be doing that from tomorrow until the following like Saturday.
Until you go home from Montreal.
Yeah, dude. It's just,
You
I don't
don't-
give a shit. I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to be there.
I'm excited to go.
I'm excited for, and I want to make clear to fans always when I say stuff like this. I am so excited for the shows.
Yeah.
We're doing a What's Your Fucking Deal? I'm on the Nasty Show. Our theater shows are going to be amazing. The gang who's out there, you're coming out. We have other friends coming out that we're so
Yeah.
excited about. It's going to be like an awesome time as far as that goes. It's just the everything of like, hey, you want to get hey, where's the best fucking.
Yes, everything else.
Where's the best cheeseburger around here? They go, oh, you have to go to Los Angeles. And you're like, dude, this place sucks dick.
So you just want home.
Home.
You want home.
I don't want to. Every complicated, the puzzling looks at a Starbucks when we're not using English in Starbucks anyway.
Sons of bitches.
Oh, I hate it.
I mean, it's funny because Ari is the opposite of that. So I'd love to. I know. Is he here? Still hasn't checked in? Fucking Shafir.
I hope he says he's just coming and he just never comes.
That is good.
The whole show will be about him never coming.
Him at the stand party last night. Did you see what he looked like?
Oh, I saw him before he went. Yeah. The hair and mustache.
Is
great.
He
unfucking believable.
He shaved a cul-de-sac into his head.
He gave himself an angry teacher. He shaved. Dude, he has just
I'm
a
sure I
mustache.
can picture it. The horseshoe, like Grandpa.
Yeah.
It's just the hair.
He's got Captain Picard.
The Captain Picard,
Okay,
perfectly.
gotcha.
But with brown hair and then a mustache. He grew a mustache. And then
A mustache.
He wore a yellow plaid suit. I said he looked like the ghost of the owner of the previous building. Or whatever was there before the stand. And he's like, these damn kids and their jokes.
He looked ridiculous, but dude, his chick hates it.
Really?
She hates that. Of course.
Yeah, it's so funny.
How angry would you be if you're a man who doesn't have to look like that and pull off handsome and somehow is just choosing to do that?
It is pretty great.
I love.
I want to know if he has it today.
I love that he just goes for it.
I want to know if he still has it because that's a fun thing where you
probably yeah.
That's a fun thing you do at the stand. It's the fucking opening.
Well, I saw him the day before the stand.
That's
and
great.
He had it.
That's great.
Already, yeah. He goes.
I couldn't be able to go to fucking CVS like that. I'd be like, I gotta cut my hair. What am I doing?
Right. I'm like, everyone's looking.
Yeah,
I'm an asshole.
I'd have a hat on.
I look like a total asshole.
I feel that way after a normal haircut.
You look great.
Forget it.
Stop it. You look like you're in the Michael McDonald clan.
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, you know what? Only a
the
fool
ivories.
believes.
Only a fool believes. What's the most overseas traveling you've done, Andy?
I did after college, month and a half in Europe, all different countries.
How many countries? Like how often did you move?
We moved every few days. We probably did about 10 different countries.
Yeah,
wow, dude, that's
too much
the
move.
exhausting.
See, for me, that's too
It
much.
was.
The reason I
you
think
have
I can
fun somewhere.
But I think this is the reason I'm excited for this trip is it's 1 month in one place. So it's like
I agree.
I will learn. I'm going to learn where like what's on what street and what's over there.
What's the best porridge place or the best
Listen,
salted, tasteless beef
He
joint?
goes, oh, you want a stick of salty meat down
you-
in the street?
You
Hey,
can
I
go
love-
down to Illinois Stew,
Yeah.
or you can go to Old Patrick's Stew.
Love it.
Or you can get stew.
Love it, love it, love all.
the
of
way
it.
you're doing it is the right way to. The idea of the
Stew?
post-college, stew.
Just eat stew, dude.
Just only stew.
Do
stew
not
diet.
deviate off
I,
stew.
I come back shredded. I go, that's stew diet. Is nuts.
Shepherd's pie and stew.
I go, all I'm eating is mostly meat baked, meat baked item, baked meats,
Baked potato meats.
baked potato meets.
No, I was saying that that post-college, that idea of backpacking through your idea got romanticized somehow. That's not the way to do it because you're at two places. You're at one place for 2 days. You don't get a feel for it. You're just out drinking. The way to do it is one place for an extended amount of time.
Yeah, you learn it.
soak in everything. You know where you're going. That is a good way to do it.
But a month and a half would be too much for that, too.
Yeah, I think about a month.
If you're doing a
3
month
weeks
and a
is
half,
about
if you
right.
did like a week in each place would almost make more sense. Pick like four places, 5
I
places.
bet
a week.
I'll be very excited to come home.
You will absolutely. I was aching to get home.
Didn't we
and
have
we
a
finished in Italy. It was
Haven't
great.
we had a friend? Do we have any friends that have? Why do I feel like I know someone who's bailed on it before? Which
Giannis.
he did.
Yeah.
He bailed.
Yeah.
I would do that.
I think he did 2 weeks and he was like, I'm done.
I would tuck my tail on something
Really?
like that. Yeah. If I hated
It's
that,
not for everybody, man.
I don't know if
definitely not
I
for
don't like it.
I'm hoping I like it. I'm hoping I have a good time.
I think you will.
Buddy, I think you will.
Yeah.
I think your personality. Well,
Yeah.
I think you'll embrace the adventure at a point. I think there's a time where you'll be like, this is too long, though.
Oh, you're gonna get some calls.
Yeah.
You don't think you're getting calls?
I'm sure.
You're
I'm
5 hours earlier than me,
Buddy, I will
3 in the
be-
morning. I'm gonna be like, if you
Jay?
read a Miss J and the crew.
and I'll be there for you, buddy, because I know it's.
I can't call Vecchione. He's asleep at 7 p.m.
I did 3 weeks in South Africa. The
Yeah.
first 2
Wow.
and like the first 2.5 or so, like by myself going, and it was just like every day you're like, oh my god, I can't believe there's multiple weeks of this left.
Are you gonna bounce around at all, or just
No. I'm doing like the show.
Local
you do the
trips.
show every night.
Yeah.
And then you do other sets. There's like comedy clubs where you do sets.
Is that part of the festival?
Yeah, I think kind of. I don't know. Like from what I've told, like from what Ari told me and stuff, it's like
As a festival goes, like, are they treating you well as a festival, or is it just like, is it no? I feel like
There's like
showed you-
thousands
I
of
feel like they
shows.
showed you a field. Yeah, they showed you a field, and they were
Yeah.
like, all right, that's your corner over there, I guess. And,
Basically,
like,
but
have fun, motherfucker.
But I'm lucky enough to be with, like, I have Live Nation promoting me, so they have a room, you know what I mean, and like trying to get people there. Hopefully, people show up. It'll be fun.
Hell yeah.
I'm just, I'm working on the special, so it's just like I'm working on shit where I'm like, there's like 3 parts that I wanted that I can end up being able to do this show. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just try it.
Hell yeah.
Try to do something different. It's the only time where I like really felt like where we're all at, I could be, I asked you guys early. I was like, is it cool parts that I wanted that I can end up being able to do this show? So I'm like, fuck it, let's just try it.
Hell yeah.
Try to do something different. It's the only time where I like really felt like where we're all at, I could be, I asked you guys early. I was like, is it cool if I go do the Fringe Festival this year? 'Cause it's something I've always wanted to do. And I don't know, maybe I'll do it once, maybe I won't.
Yeah.
But it was something where I was like, it timed out right with this, where we all talked about it. You were cool about it. Billions isn't coming back till November. So I was like, I want to film the special in October. So we're like, all right, let's just do this, and then come back and go to the States, and then just do jokes for a while.
Hell yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm really excited to make it, and I think it's like a fun thing. It's like a unique thing that
I think it's cool, yeah.
No, just do it at all.
The bummer is I'm missing this show and for 3 weeks. Well, yeah, 3 weeks because you guys are doing a week off.
And maybe talking to a woman doesn't sound like some kind of a weird slag.
You stop it.
Slag.
Those Anglo queens, the Anglo Island queens.
Is that what you think?
Oh, dude, I'll bring back.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's worried because I'm gone for
Scottish
a month.
dame.
Let's take our second break because I think Ari might be here. Huh? He is. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with Ari Shafir. We're hanging out with Merc Face and Andy Fiore.
How far is from Allentown to Honesdale, though? Because that I'm more interested in spending weekends in Honesdale, Pennsylvania, where Kate Moshava is.
Oh, fun! I'm a Brick Township fella.
I didn't realize we were talking Torah this early. Torah.
Torah talk.
I went down there and Bennington was having a discussion thing in that glass box.
The
where we did
fishbowl?
the fishbowl with Marina, and I just went and started giving the finger, but neither one of them saw it. Only like one audience member saw it. And they were like, "Oh, who is that man?
Who is that awful man doing that awful thing?"
They let the crazies in the serious.
Of course, that voice is Ari Shafir hanging out with me, Dan, and Andy Fiore. I see you're
Sorry, I'm late.
You're
Yeah.
wrapped back up in the arm. What happened?
Oh, I just injured it a little bit in Spain. I went to the doctor today. I thought I ripped it out of the fucking the peg that was in my arm, but it's all fine. So I'm pretty happy. He just said be careful a little bit.
Man, what keeps happening to that thing?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta be
are you in
honest.
an underground fight.
I think a lot of what goes wrong is I have hodgepodge business accounting. Yeah.
Dude, you know what? I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you
Any
right there, Ari.
suggestions? Yeah.
Let you know about netsuite.com.
I Oracle.
Dude, I got 7 key strategies to grow your business.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do they grow compared to the other S&P 500?
Dude,
Ari, let me
3
help you
times as
climb out of
fast.
this hodgepodge.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you know your teeth move as an adult, Ari?
I want to try using ad read words in my regular life.
Oh my god! Yeah. I mean, I put on Blink to everybody.
Hey, you could use my comedy free for 100 nights. No risk free.
I go, how about friendship that's guaranteed satisfaction? Made from the greatest, realest stuff on earth. I'm talking about love. Honest connection.
What?
Use the promo code SODS.
We were talking
for
about
us to hang out on the weekend.
Oh, these sheets that you're laying on? Well, 3 presidents have laid on them before.
I'm happy you're here now, Ari, because you can. You're the puzzle piece that's missing right now for Dan's completion. I don't think you should travel overseas to do comedy ever, anywhere. It's ridiculous.
Why?
Because he wants to be home.
Andy's nice and in the middle, and you are like, not only should you travel overseas to comedy, maybe take some sort of a pilgrimage to a weird country no one's ever heard of.
Ari goes, I'll do you one better. Drop off the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do comedy everywhere, but when you're done, you should go up to like the Highlands or something for a couple days.
Yeah, I'm
Over in
coming right
Edinburgh.
back.
That is
Right
now,
back.
now
The
here's
day-
where
the day
Dan's more
after.
like me.
Yeah.
The day before that would even make him happier.
I'll probably do it on the off day. I'll go to the Highlands on the off day.
Get out of town on the off day. You go to Glasgow. It's a 45-minute train.
Okay.
Do something. The
Yeah.
I
Highlands,
bet
it's
you
far
play
drive for-
NBA 2K in your hotel room.
Literally right after.
Don't know if I'm bringing the video game.
You
That's
gotta bring
crazy.
it.
That's Jay's biggest problem. He's like, how can I go to Europe when they don't have the same Xbox plugins?
He's right.
Well, he told you know what?
These are my problems.
He almost
These
had
are
me-
my problems.
He almost convinced me to bring my PlayStation, and then he told me his Xbox 360 blew up, and I was like, I remember my Steam.
No,
blew up.
remember
What are you gonna
the
read,
Xbox 360
books?
had a what do you call that? Like a surge protector. Remember that? It was,
Yeah.
It kind of came with it, that big brick.
Yeah.
That popped. So I just had to go to a used place and get another one of those.
Well, definitely don't do any of that. Yeah, what do you mean? Go to other places. It's comedy takes you to crazy places. You get to go to like
No, listen, dude, I do
Iceland
them.
and-
I do them. I'm just saying my instinct, though, is to not want to do them.
But do you ever have fun while you're in it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then so like Montreal, you leave to Montreal tomorrow, but you've done Montreal. A lot.
I'm going to have fun
Montreal's
at
way closer
I'm
than
gonna
Madison.
It is. I'm going to have fun in Montreal because there's people there that
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck the place.
Yeah.
Fuck the staying there and having to deal with their local nonsense.
Well, Edinburgh is tons of fun comics. You'll
Yeah.
have a great time.
yeah.
Sobriety will be difficult.
That's what we were talking about.
So I say this. You set your line so you haven't broken anything. Don't drink. Do hella Coke and try to limit it to just that.
Okay, dude, I come back just jacked on yak.
Yeah, because you do.
I go. So you guys, I just want to tell you this, Jay, because I haven't seen you forever, and I fucking love you. I really fucking love you, but I haven't slept in 17 days, and things are going nuts.
How many times have you done coke in your life?
Smoked it once.
Smoked
it.
cocaine.
That's it.
That
Smoked
doesn't even
cocaine.
do anything, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Smoke it?
I thought you can't smoke cocaine.
That's
You
crack.
can't smoke
called
cocaine
crack.
because you
You
give up.
can
That's
you can
crack,
freebase-
baby.
You can freebase it.
What is that?
I don't know. The guy handed me a fucking straw, and he was flaming up a fucking
Tinfoil?
thing,
Yeah.
and I took a hit.
You got placebo
I
effect.
came.
No, I didn't.
You
that
smoked
put me
tinfoil.
through.
No.
Through the fucking. That put me through the goddamn wall.
He's like, I robbed a Chinese restaurant.
I'm like, dude. I woke up the next day and felt awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Worst I've ever felt.
I
Over
can
and
believe
over.
that. Get that yayo.
Dude, yeah, I went up.
That'll kill you.
We were hammered. We were
That's
hammered
it.
very late at this guy's house, and they're all fucking sitting around smoking. I was like, I'll do one, and I was like, whoa! What is that about?
So your hardest drug was probably is that time you smoke cocaine. That's it.
It's
like,
it.
There's no
I don't-
besides
dude,
that
I'll get
mushrooms,
drink a lot.
mushrooms and
mushrooms and MDMA twice.
yeah.
Is it triggering saying Joe DeRosa?
Yeah, it really
Oh, I'm
is.
so sorry.
No, it really is.
Is it?
For real.
Yeah.
He's a guy I used to drink with a lot.
He drinks.
Joe last night at the thing was like, he saw Shane and he's like, let's go do a shot. And then I looked at him and he's like, I would invite you. And I was like, fuck you, DeRosa.
DeRosa's a
But
good
then he'll
quality
call
drug.
me in 3 weeks and be like, I need to quit.
Oh, yeah.
man. I need to quit.
Oh yeah, no. He says he wants to get
He's
his
like,
life
dude,
together.
I tried to quit, but you just smoke pot. That's just what you do. And you're like, yeah,
Here's-
that's what I do.
Here's how I know he won't quit because, like, as soon as my birthday comes in 2 weeks, the day
Yeah.
after that, well, maybe not that week, but after that week, then I'm done. I'm like, you just quit now if
I
you want
told
to quit.
one time,
I do
I
that.
thought you dialed it back. I thought DeRosa's big thing he told me now is it's just tequila soda.
Tequila. He said it's changed his life to switch to silver tequila. And I
That's
said,
what I drink.
If silver tequila changed your life, your problem is not fucking.
dude, I talked to Nate one time, and Nate was like, I was telling Nate, like, what if I come back for like one night? And he's like, yeah, you want to do that? And I was like, I'll come back and do shots. And I go, you know what? I'll probably have to drink beer the night before just to get used to my
Solid
system.
stuff.
So he goes, you've already given yourself 2 nights. He's like, you're already back. We haven't even tried it, and you're already back.
And you're only daydreaming and you've already had yourself drinking for 2 days.
I'll be smoking cigarettes for sure.
But that is the thing, by the
And then
way.
the third
By
day,
the way,
probably gonna
Dan,
have a dog.
2 shots now will make you have to sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
think?
know, it'll definitely make me want a sweet Camel Light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or those, what's the one, the Parliament lets you pack them down, you put Coke on the end of it.
Parliament-
And the
Parliament.
recessed filter.
You
Yeah.
smoke it out, and
Yeah,
then
Parliaments.
cops are like, what's that smell? I don't know, just smoking cigarettes.
Smoking.
I thought it's the recessed filter. You
the
do
other
coke
side.
out of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you just
maybe.
do.
I've done.
Yeah, you just.
You do that.
I don't do, but I
used
don't do
to
blow. I
fucking
only
roll
smoke it. I'm a freebase Dan.
cigarettes and coke in college.
You used to roll them in coke, like on the outside of them.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't do anything.
That doesn't do
does.
anything. It just burns weird.
I used to do embalming fluid.
Feels great.
You used to sherm?
Yeah, because I'm not a faggot.
Whoa,
So
yeah.
I went for it.
You look like
Tell
a
your
guy-
hair and face.
Yeah, you do
Young
look like
boys don't count as anything.
you look like the
We're
more
not people yet.
you look like the mortician that steals the embalming fluid. He goes, you
The
want
mortician's assistant.
I'm like the guy's like, no, I mean these coolers are just for drinking for myself.
Yeah, dude, they don't even notice this stuff's gone.
Just changing out the old stuff for the new stuff. You know how it is. You really did the embalming fluid kind? You
No, fuck no.
Oh, people were doing that. That was like a thing.
Yeah, it's called getting wet.
Yeah. And
Wow.
you got wet. Or when they say Sherm. Or, no,
Yeah, it's
that's not
called
what that
Sherm.
is.
Sherm. Look up Sherm.
Yeah.
Sherman Helmsley.
PCP, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not.
I think it's
the
PCP.
embalming fluid was called.
There's some guy yelling it at the radio right now.
It may have been
Yeah,
wet.
he's done
It may have been wet. It may have been called wet.
It's so funny though that like if he's like with his girlfriend and he's in the car and he's like, "You like these guys?" And he's like, "It's called Sherming."
Dipped in
Yeah,
PCP.
PCP, sure.
Now,
Must be smoking Sherm if he's screaming about seeing
dipped in
spiders.
embalming fluid.
Yeah, what's the embalming fluid? Yeah, the
Come on, let's get
slang
real.
term for that. I think it's wet.
I think wet is also Sherm.
I don't think wet is. I think it's
Getting
too
wet.
niche. Wet is too normal a word, and embalming fluid is too niche.
No, I think it's called getting wet. I'm
It is.
on the side of getting wet.
It's a cat.
It's when Wayne. Remember when Wayne Brady made sure he's oh Dave, I didn't know you like to get
The wet
from
cigarettes.
Anaheim.
That's
Get
from
wet. Smoking
training
wet.
day.
You got it. You're right. I'm
Getting
wrong.
wet.
I'll admit it.
Cigarettes.
Science.
I will tell you, Soder. These are going to be your triggers. Is daytime. Hey, let's go get a pint real quick because they're real good about that. Just getting one beer and then moving on.
Yeah, I don't do that.
But that's like a social thing, so that's cool if it won't be.
Do you
And
have,
then like
do you have
everyone drinking
root
at night.
beer?
Yeah, but drink a ginger ale or
Yeah,
ginger
you
beer.
drink some. You know at this point. You hang around drunks.
Yeah, I've been around where I can just get a club soda, whatever they call that.
Yeah.
You'd like a little lady's bubbly soda.
Do not get a tonic water.
No,
And then
thank
if
you.
you're going to the show, bring Dan some MD. You might know it as Mandy. We know it as Molly. A little dab of that and some ginger ale. Help them get through the night.
They call it Mandy.
Yeah, they call it Mandy, and it's the better term for it.
It is.
MDMA. I don't know. There's no L's.
Yeah.
I thought it came from molecule.
Endless of
Molecule.
sailors.
plausible.
All right.
Hey, guys.
Grandpa.
Could be.
Hey, stop it. He is an uncle. He's not
He's a
grandpa.
touchy uncle.
Touchy.
Sit in my lap again. No,
He's
no,
an
no, we're
old,
not done
wet
yet.
hugs
Could
Uncle
you help
Ari.
Grandpa tap his penis dry? I hit my arm.
Oh, my hand hurts. And it really is so. He looks like such a serial killer with the thing on. Like, can you help
nice
me?
one.
with
You
this?
Can
really
you help
do.
me get this couch into my van? I would,
To the
but
lambs.
I would, but I.
What size
The
are
hand.
you? Are you a size 6?
That's good.
All right. You mind helping me with this couch in this van?
You gotta get some mushrooms sent to you from Amsterdam or some shit like that.
Yeah, but I can't do mushrooms like after a show.
Why not,
show?
pussy?
On your day off.
All right,
Your
dude.
show.
All right, fuck all you guys.
What
I'll
time's
do
your show?
I'll do DMT. Yeah, you're right. I can.
What time's your show?
7:15.
Oh, over 8:15.
Yeah,
Done fucking meet and greet by 8:30.
yeah.
Pop it.
Pop it, lock it. What if I pop it on stage?
Yeah.
Or
Pop
you
it,
guys
don't
want to see some
stop
shit?
I watched in disbelief this weekend as a friend. I bumped into a friend outside the show. I didn't bump into him. He came to my show in Hartford. It's like my oldest friend that, like little kid. I've told a zillion stories about him on the show here. But
Yeah,
he had a friend with him, a girl who just started eating mushrooms outside. And again, I just bowled over impressed when someone just grabbed. She goes, "You want some mushrooms?" And just started just like front teeth chewing them up right there. And I'm like, what you're doing is an impossibility. For even if I wanted mushrooms, I'd go, "Can you wait here? I have to go get." I don't know.
I have to mask it somehow.
Everything from an orange juice to like just run away from the whole situation. To, I don't know. It's
I
like
couldn't do it publicly like that.
chomping them like that.
Yeah.
That's
I love
Christine
chomping
could
them.
do it. She
It just
could
in
put 'em the
public?
back.
Yeah, dude, at Glastonbury.
You don't love chopping them though. You just do it to
I
get through.
really don't taste it. I put them in my back molars and just
Yeah, the
kind of
back
grind
molars
them
help.
down, and I don't taste it.
It's
No,
it's less.
I got a
it's-
gag reflex.
To
I
me, it's
can't.
less bad than like warm tequila.
Yeah.
It's like
It's less bad than that.
Yeah, I can eat mushrooms.
Mushrooms
I
better
can just
than
gut it down. Just like fucking go.
you could also. Yeah, I mean you can't like grind them right.
My
Making me
problem
feel
is when
sick
they,
thinking
my
about
problem
it.
is when they hit being in public.
Oh yeah. You want to get out of your skin. You want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you just want to go somewhere quiet and just talk about how you know
Sit
everything.
down. Yeah, that's a tough time. I did it too publicly the last time
Yeah, where were you?
in Glastonbury, but it was so many people that I didn't know. I had wandered off my group, and I'm just like, fuck, I gotta get away. I gotta lie in the grass somewhere alone.
Yeah, where did you end up? Being
In a teepee that had on the ground in chalk said, "If you need a place to go, come on in." The hole was about 2 feet high by 2 feet wide, and I walked past it, and I just kept thinking about that, and I walked back, and I just stared at that fucking chalkboard, said, "If you need a place, come on in." And I'm like, fuck, so I had to get down on all fours and crawl through this hole, pitch black in there. My eyes started to adjust. And I found like
there's just an old man.
You thought you were surrounded by snakes?
Yeah, he goes, you have made the most difficult decision, which is to enter your dream zone. Ari Shafir, I've been waiting for you since the eagle attacked the bear. The prophet has told me about you.
bearskin rug and pillows in there. It was
chill out tent.
The best place. I sat in there for 2 hours listening to the outside sounds, completely safe, by myself in this dark.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why did you grab the sign on your way in?
I was nervous, but I thought I'd be wrong.
Dude, how much would it have sucked if someone else would have came in?
Someone did come in and goes, "Hello, is anybody here?" And I was quiet as fuck. I was way in the back. He laid down for about 10 seconds. Goes, "Anybody here?" Nah, nah. And then he left.
He goes,
They never
"Anybody
knew
wanna
I was there.
He goes, "Anybody want to fuck?"
Anybody mind if I spank it over here in my neck of the woods?
He goes, looks like someone's in for a cry spank. He's like, or he's like, let him go away. Fucking get out of here. How dark was it? Pitch black?
I mean, it took me 30 seconds for my eyes to adjust.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, where I could see anything. Yeah.
I would
perfect.
just stay in there until I was sober. I wouldn't be able to
I stayed there for 2 full hours, and then I was able to get out and move around, and then I was okay again. You know, that level of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay, I can handle it
when
now.
you hit the peak?
Like when I left
yeah.
you
I was
guys at
gonna say.
Bonnaroo, I was fucked, and then an hour later, I was like, oh, I wish I could find the guys.
Yeah.
I'm okay now.
Yeah.
We found you under a tree.
You did.
You're just there, like it was where you're supposed to be, and where
That
we're
was
supposed
actually
to
where he
find
was
you.
the whole time. There was no tent at all.
I was
You were just near
I was
that tree.
pleasantly surprised with how much me and my girlfriend at the time weren't fighting. I was
Because of
like-
the mushrooms?
Yeah, I was like,
You're like,
look
oh,
at us.
it really does change your
Getting
perspective.
above it, huh? I'm gonna fucking hate you in about 6 hours.
I thought you were a cunt for like
Yeah.
the last 2 days, and
I
today
really-
you don't seem like a fucking cunt.
You were being so ridiculously mean for no reason.
You do seem wavy and purple.
I go, it's pretty cool.
Can I tell you this? So I got mushrooms for my group. 2 ounces of mushrooms. Found them in Cardiff. Thank you to the guy who hooked it up. Paid for them. Half for everybody. This a bunch of people in my group. It was their first time. And this dude Angus, this Irish guy, took a bunch. Fucking had that epiphany. And then the next day was like going back for more. And I'm
What?
like, well, you probably have to double your dose. It gets used to tolerance. For 4 straight days, he just kept eating mushrooms. The last morning, we were all packing up to leave, and he looked at his iPhone. He didn't really charge it much, and he goes, "Fuck this," and just chucked it. He goes, "I don't need this thing anymore. It's bringing me down." And he just threw it. It was great.
Oh my god! The next day he's like, "What did you do?"
He's like, oh my,
Why in the fuck am
my
I-
plane ticket.
Oh no! Everything, all of my things, my pictures.
access
family.
access to all of my keyword passwords.
All of the Smiths albums. It's just all Irish stuff. He just thinks stuff that he has. He's like, my flogging Molly collection.
Cranberries, last picture, all together.
Oh no! Fourth day, did he regret throwing it out?
No, his friend went and got it and fucking looked at him, and she was like, "No." And then I'm holding on to this. And then later he got it back. But
4
he was
days.
done. He was done. I've
That
never
seems
seen
like
anybody.
when you shell back up, you're like, "Pfft."
He doubled every time.
He just kept going. He never really stopped. At some point, he was wearing all linen. I was wearing a
All right, hold
tie-dye
on.
hat, tie-dye shirt, and this lady in a field, we were watching like Lumineer or something. She goes, "Do you guys want mushrooms? Because I'm selling mushrooms." And we're like, "You came to the right people. Yeah, give us some of those mushrooms."
Oh wow!
Just in a fig ball or something.
She's like, "Oh, I see this guy in linen. I'm gonna go talk to the guy in linen, see what he's up to." And you're like,
It's fucking nuts.
yeah, you when you eat mushrooms, you can't. You hate the taste.
Yeah, it's wretched.
It's kind of, in a way, it's very endearing.
It's the taste
to watch you, 'cause
and
you
the
eat, you go like-
texture.
you go
you
like
just
this.
gotta grind them and figure it out.
Yeah, but Jay eats them like this.
Get
He eats
some
them and he
peanut
goes,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
drinks his soda and he goes,
Yeah, if you can wash him down.
It'll hurt when I swallow. It'll hurt when I swallow.
but then you get him down though.
The best
But
was
you don't really
Bonnaroo.
trip.
A couple times. I've only done it. Yeah.
The best was Bonnaroo that we all took them. You took them and kind of half vomited them up.
Yeah.
And then we're all like, the realization quickly hit us all like, in 35 to 45 minutes, we're all going to start tripping, and you've got nothing in you. You got to correct that. You got to eat what's in that half vomit.
That's not what happened.
What did happen?
You just came over I think you're thinking, one time we were at the comedy store.
At the comedy
and you
store, I
threw
just
up.
flat out threw up mushrooms and I didn't
And then we
take it
had
anymore.
more.
Oh,
Or maybe I
okay.
did take more, but this.
So how'd you
no,
do-
this
how'd
was- I
you
just.
do it?
No, it wasn't a half vomit. I keep like retching. It's like I had to get through it. No, you're right. Exactly. You're like everyone else took them now. You can't not take them. So I had to get them down.
Could you-
But every time you're right. No, I have to go like spit. I have to stand there and go like.
like a vomiting college kid.
What if you put them on like
Peanut butter. You gotta get peanut
toast
butter.
with peanut butter?
No.
Still,
No, you won't taste them. You won't taste them in peanut butter.
Yeah, I don't want to eat twigs on anything.
No, you won't taste them in peanut butter.
I don't want a banana split with fucking twigs
But if
on
you
it.
gotta eat the twigs,
But imagine how good that would be.
How about this? 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 Grind them up, put them in a glass of orange juice, and then drink it.
Or how about just put them in the capsules and swallow?
I have the capsules.
Yeah, capsules are good.
I
had
know,
some of those.
that's
I got
great.
a lot of them at home.
If the capsules, I'm a-okay with.
Yeah, those
If someone tells me though, the thing about the capsules is some people's dose, from depending what they put in that capsule, it's like one capsule,
It's kind
or
of a crap.
sometimes
You gotta find
it's
out what's in
fucking.
there.
Sometimes it's like 7 capsules you have to take to be somewhere.
You gotta find out
Seriously.
what's in there. You gotta find out what's in there, like how much is in there. I got some. Somebody gave me some in a fucking castle in Wales. He gave me these
See,
capsules.
he's got all these
Yeah,
stories.
that's the
which are
story.
great.
Yeah,
He's like, I was in Glastonbury. Yeah.
almost threw up on that one.
Oh, dude, if you were splashed into
I mean,
this,
that was
and then if you would have hit this guard,
and come back and like, oh, that's what the guard is for.
yeah, but it would have hit me. I'd be like,
Anyway, we're going, and one of the guys was fucking gone. Like I've never seen anyone gone on mushrooms. And one of the chicks, Helen, the one who got the phone, she was like, I want to be that high. And I'd given her the rest of whatever I had on me. The rest was back in camp. And then I had those capsules. I was like, hey, do you want this? And she just, I think she thought I was trying to dose her with something else. She goes, no, I don't want whatever's in there. I'm like, it's just mushrooms. She goes, I just took mushrooms. Doesn't look like that capsule.
that's great.
No, thanks.
She goes, thanks, creep. What we don't know is Ari had that.
No, thank you.
Ari had that haircut. He's just like,
Take this pill, little girl.
he goes, take it and fly with the gods.
Are you fully aware of how you look right now? I know you are.
I
but
barely
I'm
ever
saying-
am.
but I'm
I
saying,
keep
but do you-
forgetting.
But do you think about it, or you
No,
just go,
I keep forgetting. And people look at me where I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, the hair.
like, oh,
Yeah.
you can see that I made a decision to have this haircut.
Yeah, I do love walking past buildings. You know, we can see a reflection on every
Yeah,
pane.
yeah.
Like, who's that guy?
Dude, you showed up yesterday in that suit, and it was like I was getting off stage, and the air conditioning wasn't corrected at the stand, so I was just a sweaty mess. And I turned the corner and see Ari, and I was like, "Hey,
That's a
You're like,
lie.
I hope that problem's fixed
it is."
tonight.
Patrick told me they fixed it halfway through the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad for me.
Yeah, it was real rough for Norman and I. Norman got off. He's like, "It's crazy hot up there."
It's our last studio show together for a while. What? Just give a
Why?
little commercial. We'll give.
Oh, you're going to Edinburgh.
Yeah,
Damn.
So it's a little commercial for the stand here. Almost, you guys went to it yesterday. We're going here after this.
We're all going to
what's
the
the
stand.
What's the room like? The main.
Unbelievable.
I
It's
haven't
fucking great.
been
It's
up
all
there.
fucking
around
great.
you.
All
So
around.
they go to like, yeah, kind of like the old stand actually.
they
in
really
terms of
made.
how-
You know what? The best way to say it, they made an upgraded version of the old stand.
Yeah, just more seats.
More
Like,
seats, but more seats.
Same low ceiling.
Better lighting. The stage,
lighting.
the stage is elevated a little, and you feel giant in the room.
Can I tell you
But the lighting's great.
one of the problems was in the old place was they had a front on lighting and a left stage left comic left lighting.
Yeah.
The right was always you were like half and half dark.
Yeah.
It's corrected.
Yeah.
Also, the problem is if you're walking through, you are one row back, so it's so kind of distracting. Kind of like the cellar has that too.
Sure.
Corrected. It's
Correct.
Now
It's
you're
like
if
three
you
rows,
walk in the room, you're in the
5
back of
rows
the room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like 3 or 4 rows back,
Yeah.
and you walk in the back, and it's like a horseshoe in the back.
beautiful.
And then there's a bar with with glass that you can look into the room.
It's great.
It's great.
Douchey
And then
bar upstairs.
Yeah.
Fun, degenerate, gross comedy club downstairs. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I watched Ari give our friend before she went to Vietnam a packing tutorial of what to bring. And I would wonder what he would say about what you're I got to pack tonight for
a month.
just 10 days.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be 10 days. I'm going to do laundry, so I'm going to pack for about 4 or 5 days.
There's laundry you can do in Montreal.
And
There's
then
a place.
yeah, and then so 4 or 5 days, and then I'll just like I'll go to the laundromat and then
bringing-
start that all over again. But Ari, his packing thing is very like you try to go light
Well, especially what she was doing is go to Vietnam.
and backpacking sort of.
yeah,
right?
it's like
Yeah. I'm going to Edinburgh with a big suitcase.
you can take 3 suitcases and just leave them in your flat.
Yeah.
Flat means apartment, you guys.
That's cool. I'm going to learn that.
yeah.
Oh, you
A flat
pretentious
is One of the
dildo!
places you might do anything.
If you get a nice enough flat, you can take a lift.
He goes, maybe when you're using the loo.
Always break fourth wall when you say something like that. Well, we'll go get some bangers and mash.
Yeah, he goes, maybe a pint of ale.
I got to write down all the places to go.
Fleabag everything.
Oh, by the way, one thing they do there is when they do Molly, they do it in little tissue paper and roll it up in a little thing of tissue paper and then swallow it so the taste's not so horrible. So if somebody gives you that, ask. Don't immediately say no. Be like, what is this?
Yeah.
And it might be something you'll do.
It's fentanyl.
Shove
Do you
it up
want
your
meat?
bum.
Would you like to meet God?
Yeah, Edinburgh's a little easier, but also anywhere you go.
I just
you
want
can-
weed. If you have
can just
weed in
buy shit
Edinburgh.
there. Yeah, bring him weed.
I don't want Molly will be great. I just want to smoke
Don't
some
roll
joint.
it because you
Bring
gotta
him
roll it
weed.
raw.
Do foreign
Bring
Molly.
him weed.
Bring him weed.
Bring him weed.
From the Highlands of Scotland.
I bet it sucks.
Yeah.
It's okay. Your line goes down in like 2 days of what, like, you know, your tolerance.
But it's gonna, I bet you're gonna smoke a lot of brown weed.
I bet I'm going to come back and get scared.
It's always
when
wet.
when I come back to the States and smoke American weed, I'm like,
It's that weed that's never. It's always too damp to grind up.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Where you pull it apart, and you go, it's not sticky, it's wet.
It's damp and it's going to ruin everything I smoke.
the only way I can cut this is with barber scissors. It
I'm
has
gonna
half a comb, half
I'm going
blade.
to bring my Ari Shaffir grinder and my cigarette roller.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just be careful. They all smoke with tobacco in it. I got hooked last year.
Did you?
I went to Croatia afterwards, and I fucking bought a pouch of tobacco. I was fully back on for like a week. Yeah. So, whatever.
Yeah, because someone told me that they gave them a joint one time, and they're like, they took a hit, and they're like, "This is just weed," and the guy was like, "Yeah, it's a joint," and they're like, "You got to warn people."
Yeah, that was me.
Oh yeah, you told me that story. It was like,
It was at Sloss's house. This other guy.
so they get mad when it's just weed.
Fuck off, pussy.
Yeah, it was like, too much drugs. Steer down, just too. It's all drugs.
All they do is fucking coke all day long, and then you give them a joint, and they're like,
Yeah, dude, I'm not an uppers guy.
yeah. They have some of the weed they do get is from Amsterdam, so
All right.
it'll be pretty good.
Do they make Quaaludes overseas anywhere?
Fun, you're a pills guy. That's where you'd be. You'd just be fucking.
I was always told that if in a different time, I would have definitely enjoyed Quaaludes.
Everyone says
should.
that. Every
Dr.
single
Diaz would've
person
got
I know that
Quaaludes.
like did Quaaludes is like they are what's up.
Why did they
Really?
go away?
Because they were awesome.
They fell out of favor.
Why did they go away?
I thought they were pharmaceutically made, and then production stopped.
No.
No,
We're
whatever's
gonna
in
find some
it.
Quaaludes this summer.
Yeah,
Quaaludes
this is the
summer.
summer of Quaaludes.
I'll
We
talk
can
to
find
some
some
Summer
lube.
I'll talk to some people,
I
and
mean-
I'll get some leads. And
Let
I'll
me
make
get
it
let me
happen.
get 11.79.
Dude, just
I
a
just know
night-
they always had words like that.
A night at someone's apartment
Yeah,
or up
sure.
on Wayne's roof, everyone on lewds.
Yeah.
Wait till
for
I'm
sure.
back, dude, because I'm ludesing it up.
Yeah, we'll take some lewds.
Wait till I get back to do ludes. End of August ludes.
Where do you set
DJ
your
Lou,
line
you'll
of
take
what's allowable?
lewds.
What's that?
Where do you set your
Hell
line
yeah,
of what's
I will.
allowable?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, blow, I don't like uppers.
So no, like amphetamines,
No, I don't want to do amphetamines.
but Molly, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Fun shows up there. Well,
Hey, you guys should lick each other's assholes before you go. Such a fucking.
International, dude.
Yeah,
we'll do whatever.
We're gonna lick each
Don't be
other's
jealous of our
international
love.
asses.
Yeah.
You're jealous of our love, dude.
What time
Promise
is it?
you'll call every day.
I will, and I'll write you every day. I wrote you every day, Jason. I was over there on Molly, missing you.
Tomorrow, Shane Gillis and Dan.
Yeah.
And then me and Dan back next week, Monday, live from Montreal.
Boom.
It's the Bonfire.
Crackle, crackle.
It's Jacob.